Alrighty. Well, welcome in everybody to Traveller's Rest. Let's get in. We'll just get that bed made. Since I'm in the right screen, there we are. Alright, we are going to try and expand our tavern today. And also keep up with the gannets that happen to be our customers. Righty-ho, trench-coated shrimps. I know, I don't think it's trending, but oh wow. You might want to open the door, sweetie. That's it. Alrighty. Into here, we'll open that. Let's go and put some food on. And maybe find something fizzy to chuck in that empty tab. Then we're going to go and see what we can make. Where was I up to? I did trench-coated shrimp, so I don't think I was up to there. Right, we've done those. Let's cook some seafood. Let's make it octopi. There we go. Alright. What's in my pack? Well, it's better than normal. I think it was aromatics that were trending. We'll have a look and see. Yep, aromatics. There we go. So that means that bitters that is in my backpack is... Okay, I do have a refill. Is good. So what we want to do then... I know I'm going to completely ignore everything. We're going to make the kitchen a little bit bigger. Alright, maybe I won't completely ignore everything. That looks ready to harvest. I know, off the plan already. Really? What a surprise. We do need to get these done though. And we need to go check our animals. So we'll do that first thing. We might have to make that part of our routine. Lest we get incredibly slack. I know, no, I did not mean to fill it up. Alright, there we go. Good morning, good morning. The olives look like they're thinking about being ready. What day of the week is it? Thursday, so we've already bought our tree. How is that thing going? Ooh, cherries. How's my other cherry tree? That's not a cherry tree. What is that? What did I plant in my cherry tree row? Oh no. Oh, sigh. I know, don't speak to me. Looks like I've messed up my orchard already. That's okay. No. One could weep. Alright. Let's go and see what we can build. It's not like we're short on cash or anything. So, collect some water. Check out order board. I'm out of walnuts, but Grammy D gave me a tip. That means we might be able to actually do that. Let's go chase that tip down while I remember, because my head is like a sieve. We're good. So apparently what I didn't know about the game is that these two sisters actually sell two different sets of produce. This nice lady here sells some seeds, right? And yes, we have bought our tree. But apparently this lady here, why can't I talk to her? Right, I can talk to her. This lady here sells... Man's best friend is plants, except peas. Every single one of them is so gossipy. You're right, Mia. Stay as far away from them as you can. I assure you they're up to no good. This lady here has a shop, which I did not know. Chestnuts, cherries, coconuts. Does she have walnuts, though? I know. Look at this. We can buy stuff for things that we don't have stuff for, including hops. That's nice to know. Alright, she does not have what I need, but let's check her out tomorrow. Ah, thank you, Grammy D. No, what else don't I know about this game? Oh man, you could fill a book with it. Talk to this fella. Good to see you. You enjoy attending your customers. You know what? I am going to buy these stingrays. You know what? I'm just going to buy all of the fish because I can't help it. It's a compulsive I need to buy all the stuff thing. Actually, you know what? Buying all the stuff is not that bad a thing. Where am I going? Okay. Was that take one, pay? Oh, take one, pay for two. Are they easy to wash? I can make quite a mess at times. When stock needs to be thrown away, your dad is just trying to help you out, mate. You know what? Oh, you know what else we need to do while we're in a buying mood? I wonder how much space is in my backpack. Let's find out. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? I think I may have forgotten to buy. No, I didn't forget to buy the fish. All right, but we're not buying anything else until we get back this way. Right, so we're going to focus on kitchen today, which means I may have to end up going and buying other stuff like, I don't know, let me see if I can put anything in here. No, this button. There you go, girl. And that needs to go in there as well. Yeah, we so need to go mining. And store all matching. That's it. Right, okay, that's disturbing. Let's make some more firewood. Firewood is your friend. And then you burn it. No, you don't burn your friends. That's different. Store all matching. We were also going to put some fences and barns and things up too. All the matching. We're going to make some more chook feed. I was making them out of bitters for some reason. I can't remember why, except that it was a good idea, and yes, I know. There's no helping some people. Rightio. Now, can I make more poly? No, that's why we were mining, because we were out of stuff. Now, I should have space in here. You know, if I'm just running around, I might as well open the tavern. But what I want to do is grab that cooked seafood. Let's go to I for inventory and across to current orders. We need barley bread and rice bread with what? I know, I skimmed it. Toast. I think I have jam somewhere. I better have jam somewhere. Right, what do I not have? I don't have bread. That's okay. We need to make some rice bread. And then we probably need to make some other bread. There's our rice bread. Boom. Here's one I prepared earlier. I know I need to go build something. Let's go drop this in first. Then we have the seafoods. Right. And we need to be at the build table. And I probably need to go and make sure I don't have any nails. Well, I probably need to make sure I have enough nails and planks stuck in the build table first. That looks promising. All right, let's see what we can build. We're going to expand the lower floor. That's what we're doing. That way. There we go. So I want to expand out the back here. It's going to yell at me surely when I don't have enough space for stuff, right? Maybe don't build it too much further that way. Let's give ourselves some depth. Depth is good, right? I know I'm down to 4 nails. Let's accept that. Yeah, we'll accept that. And then we want to go back into... I probably didn't have to go out of building mode though, did I? So Q. So I want to go back up here. I know, still have my L plates on. We need to make zones because otherwise stuff isn't going to work. Zones, here we go. And we need a crafting zone because all of this space here is now a crafting zone. Okay, and now I want to accept that. And go and see what my nails supply is like. Yes, please. Okay, So in here I'm down to 4 nails. Do I have any nails in here? Do I ever? Let's go make some more building. Although, do we want to actually just stop at this stage and then just put the things in that we need, and then move out? We could almost separate it into rooms now. Almost. Okay, so let's go B. Pick this thing up. Well, aren't you a pain in the neck? I should wait for it to finish. Why would we do that? Oh, because we need the bread. B for building before I forget again. I'm going to move this thing up here. Now, if I put a couple of ovens along that back wall, I know, how do I want to organize my place? Right. I know, I don't know. I'm thinking it's not as painful as it looks, I promise. What I'm thinking of doing, and it may not be a good idea. No, I don't like the organization already. Let's put that down the front because it's so short I can't see it. And that's really tall. I want that up the back. And the reason I'm organizing it by height is because I lose it otherwise. Right. So we're just going to do something a little bit like this. Okay, that's my brew lot. And if I put them in a row, I can see them, right? So then we're just going to... All right, so now I need one each of those. Let's go see if we can make them. I know it's slow and painful, but we'll get there. I'm going to put the... Well, I might end up having to put the ovens down the middle wall then. Which aesthetically might make my head happy. And I'm into that. So we're going to double our liquor production, she says, realizing she can't keep up with it as it stands. But we really need to increase our cooking. All right, I just want those in place, though. That's what my problem is. Unless, of course, I leave the liquor as is, and we get some more of whatever they are. The press is for juicing, so we stick that up here. The I don't use the cheese press a lot. Let's stick that thing down here in a corner where it will only irritate me a little bit. Ditto with the mincer. Although having said that, there have been a couple of times when I've wanted a second mincer. I can still go in between there, can't I? Yeah. Okay, so that's my prep table. I know, I don't need to walk over to them. I get you. All right, so it looks like what I'm going to be doing then, that we're going to grab our milk thing, stick it down here. I know I can't put all the chests lined up with their thingy what's it. Sigh. All right, but we will spread them out a little bit so we've got a little bit more floor space. That's going to mess with my head. We'll put them all on the... No, we won't put them all on the same side because I want to put brewing things down here, which means I actually do want to move that back across. Okay. I need to probably triple my food production and double my brewing production, which means I need more stuff downstairs. All right, so I need one more each of the cooking stuff, and I don't think I can make that. I think I actually have to go buy it. What's in my backpack? Oh yeah, let's fix that. And we need to go and get, what time of day is it? Uh-oh. We need to go and get milk is what I was about to say, and I have a feeling I've left it a little bit late in the day. Yeah, 2050. The farm is closed right now. Well, fine then. And no, I couldn't really have opened the tavern because look, just because you're the only one of your kind does not mean you're not welcome in the fish box. There we go. I need to find something to do with beans and white beans. We need some beans recipes. Alright, well that looks a little bit better. Let me just grab those, put them down there where they're going to irritate me because... Yeah, we definitely need... Let's not put the candles out till tomorrow morning because we're probably not going to open the tavern yet. No, but we are going to get our recipes up and running. I needed to make... And I can't go and buy stuff now, can I? No. Let's go and see what recipes we've got for stuff that crafts bits. I don't think I have anything. I think these are all purchased from the grouchy innkeeper. So tomorrow morning we can go and purchase from the grouchy innkeeper. Although I do have... How many of these can I make? Probably not as many as I want. Let me go find the rest of my planks. Now we're going to make some barrels. Because, hang on, is this a... It is an aging barrel. Right, so let's go count how many we need. Let's go deliver the rice bread. What did I do with the rice bread? I made rice bread and not barley bread because I'm a goose. That's right. And I wanted to check on our blueberry supplies. Right, I do have blueberries. Let's whack some blueberries in the juicer. There you go. Get going with that. Get out of there. Alright, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Barley bread, not rice bread. You know, you probably should check that before you put it on. Never mind. Right, barley bread. What was wrong with this one? I think it was the walnuts I didn't have. Toast needed rice, and I suspect it needs jam. Jam. Gotcha. And if it's going to be like that, we're probably going to need a whole bunch more jam. 22.15. I am so tempted. I know why we're making rice. Because the toast needed rice bread. Alright, I want to have 2 more ovens because this is driving me crackerjack crazy. So I'm going to write myself a list while I'm looking at the thing, so I'm not trying to remember off the top of my head. There's a page in here called TR. Let me find it. I think you take as many notes when you're gaming as you do when you're in uni. Here we are. Oh, right. That's the ingredients from another era. So, what am I doing? Hey, sorry, squeaking. Sorry, squeaking lion. I don't know why I'm quiet because notice I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm quiet. I'm right up in the yellow on my OBS, and yeah, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. Oh, this is better. I must have been muttering and not projecting again. Oops, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's all right. I was very, very focused again. You know how it gets. So what was I doing? I was making a list of things I needed. Ovens, buy. I'm going to try and fit another 2 in here. I probably don't need another 2 prep tables, but I probably need at least 1. So prep by 1. And I've been threatening to get another mincer for ages. I don't need another cheese table, but I do need another still and another, what do you call that thing? Cocktail table. And another vat. I know what I mean. Okay, I'm just going to call that vat A and vat B. You know, the big vat and the ale vat. Alright, and I think I need to take this character and let her get some sleep once I get my... Grab this. Okay, so that's my barley bread. I've got to remember not to use it when we make toast. We need to use the rice bread when we make toast. We'll do the blackberry jam. Yeah, when I get a boom microphone. Yeah, this is it. See, I tried getting a better microphone and it was directional, so it should have only picked up my voice. But instead it decided it liked picking up the sound of the air bouncing off the wall behind me from the overhead air conditioning duct. So now I'm back to my mic, which doesn't give me any problem, like my headset mic. I mean, I had a snowball microphone. Um, it's still in its box because well, it is now. I took it out and I used it, and the sound was horrendous because it was picking everything up, even when I altered the settings. So so I've given up on fancy microphones. I'm just sticking with the headset mic because it doesn't give me trouble. Um, yeah, Blue Yeti. Yeah, that's it. Well, see, so I've used the ice. What was the other one I used? They're both sitting around here somewhere because I'm hoping one day I can work out how to make things work better for them. Yeah, so I've got a snowball and I had another one that was kind of like a stick. But anyway, they gave me problems, so I stopped using them. And now I use a headset mic, a gaming headset mic. That's US though, so that's about equivalent to 150, 170 Aust, I think, or thereabouts. Things are not that cheap here. So for this headset, I paid more than that. Not much more, about, yeah, I can't remember, but it was can't remember if it was just over 200 or under. Um, the snowball wasn't very expensive by comparison. Like I said, it just didn't work. Yeah. Which was a pain. Very painful. All right, what's in my backpack? I have my jam. I have my rice bread. And I think I picked up my blueberry juice. I did. Except I don't think the blueberry juice will still be on the board now, so never mind. Yeah, so okay, yeah, Best Buy. All right. Yeah, we use a lot of us use the JB Hi-Fi's is the common one here. Ah. Oh. Yeah. All right, we'll do sweet pie and we'll get those steamed eggplants running. Oh dear. Right, I need more ovens, which is why I'm not opening the tavern today, because we're going to get some more ovens and we're going to get some more thingamywhatsits. These things, prep tables and stills and stuff. Up our production just a little bit. And I haven't checked my animals. That is a bad, bad farmer right there. What was I making? Ah, yeah. Okay, steamed eggplants. Which I need eggplants. What? What do you mean I don't have eggplants? Don't be like that. All right. White wine. That's what we're doing. Into the alcohol barrel. Into this cellar. You can't stay? No worries. Thanks for dropping in, Lion. It was really good to see you. Have a really good day, whatever you're getting up to, or good evening. Um, yeah. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. I missed that. Apparently. Nice. All right, let's grab out the cheap lager and drop in this one. There we go. Well, now we have enough fizzy. Okay. Alrighty, what am I doing? I'm going to go and buy some stuff. What's in my backpack? Oh, lordy me. Sort that by type. We do need another box for veg. I need to actually probably split this into veg and fruit now. We're getting to that point. What am I doing? Fish. You, my dear friend, should be not there. Alright. I know I'm really tempted to open up the tavern and get stuff going, but okay, let's not get distracted by the crops. Oh man, ADHD is a thing. Here we go. Over time, you'll end up getting loyal customers that'll keep showing up your establishment. Look at us, one big happy family. Mario, if I see you throw husks on the floor again, I'll split your skull in two with my bare hands. You hear me, you old bag? Yep, he's charming. All right. Ooh, an advanced fermentation tank. I don't think I have one of them. Okay, recipes. We so want that, and we want that, and we want like this. Can I have this? Why can't I have this? I can have this. I'm just not clicking in the right. Ooh, and an advanced oven. Do all that making stuff. I'm gonna have to go and make it all again. Ah, I know. Stop whining. We're gonna go and make all of this because it looks like fun is why. I know. I wonder if I need a. Oh wait, I probably need. Okay, all right. This is the bit where I have to work out what I'm doing. I don't know. Wait. Half the time I spend on this game, I'm like, wait for me. Oh dear. Now, what have I got in here? I think I've got some white wine. There you go. Sell that one. Steamed eggplants would be good if I can get some eggplants, and seeing that sweet pie recipe reminds me that I need to have I need to let my animals out for a start and probably feed them because I don't think I fed them yesterday and I think they're a bit annoyed at me. I can't blame them. Now, what was it Grammy D said? Do not put your bucket, your what are you thingy in your hand? Oh wow. Your mop in your hand when you go to handle your animals. Otherwise, you will end up killing them, which actually makes sense. Let's make sure we're on an empty square. Oh wow, that's how I should have kept them in their barn until I could. Aha, and hold it down. I get you. Now I have to chase them. Oh my gosh, we now have milk. Where's my other sheep run off to? I know, it saw me coming and went, no way, farmer. There's the honey. There you are. Come here, you cheeky beggar. There we are. Now the chickens are probably hungry. Let's go feed them. Here we are. Get that closed. Fill that thing up. Fill that thing up. Better check the eggs. We now have eggs. I know, I'm a little bit derpy on the keyboard. We were going to go and... Alright, so apparently... Alright, so I can't make the base still. Wait a minute. Why can't I make the advanced... Oh, because it's... What machine am I missing? Let me just go in here. That's my 5 aging barrels. Aha, okay, I'm not missing any machines. But I don't need to buy any more stills. I just need to make them in this. Huh. Alrighty. What do we need? Cobalt ingots, iron bars, cobalt nails. I told you we'd need those eventually. Radio. Nails, bars, ingots. Let me drop on over here. So we'll be replacing the basic still. Why can't I make it? Iron bars, because I forgot the iron bars. Have I used them all up in making nails, though, is the question. That would be very typical. Let's work it out. All right. I want to make 2 of these. Why don't we make 1 each? So I'm going to need some more cobalt nails. Oh, wait. All right. Make 1 of those. Sigh, the bane of my life. I know, right? That's 25 nails. We're going to need more nails than that. I think we're probably going to end up going back to the mines today. That's not a bad thing. I mean, I love the puzzles in there, right? I'm just checking water levels. So, for instance, that needs topping up. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Oh, good. These are our galaxy hops. What season is it? Oh, sorry, what day of the season is it? And we're down to 23 gold again. So it looks like it's probably time for me to open up the tavern and let my people do what they do best. Without my extra oven in. Maybe I just need to buy an extra oven. Let's go and do that. Wait. Before we go and do that, let us grab this thing. Store all matching. Is that where my nails are? Wait. No, this is also where my ingots are supposed to be. We're good. Okay. That should give us a little bit of room. We're going to whack some candles down before we open up as well. That will save our dude from doing the thing. We're going to go in and chat to the very happy innkeeper. See if that nice man has still. The bottle's behind me just for decoration. All right. No, we don't want to steal. What I want is not another fireplace. No, what are you doing, girl? I'm working stuff out. Okay, I want another malting machine. How much have I got to spend? 23? I am going to pick up 2 more ovens because I don't reckon I'm going to get stuff done. Go with 2. Good for the press at the moment, maybe. So I can buy all of these, but advanced preserves. Ooh. Oven malting machine. Where is the distillery? 1 more fermentation tank. There we go. Just not clicking in the right spot. Malting machine, oven, fermentation tank, distillery, right for cheesery. Another brewing barrel. To 20. Yeah, I think we might stop there then. Okay, good. Let's buy that lot. That's going to tide us over while we're getting the stuff made. I probably didn't need the 2 distilleries. Maybe that's okay. We'll work it out. Working it out. What we do best. Cobalt nails. That's right. Don't have anything else on me. Let's just get the tavern kicked open because it looks like we're on a severe shortage of funds now. All right. Yes, it is all our fault. Right? We're going to need that because we're going to be cooking. Checking in here. I wanted to see if that nice lady had some eggplants. Are we going to take the risk? You know what? Yes, we are. I'm just going to kick open the tavern. Well, well, it's. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to do that. Never mind. I'll close it again in a minute. I know I should have got my equipment in place. This is just a handy little thing. Wait, how much money have I got? 3 gold, 2 gold. I might not have enough to purchase eggplants. Sometimes Ria and I switch places. It confuses people. It'd be even more so if people couldn't tell us apart by the color of our hair. Ah, yeah. Alright, we can buy a couple of eggplants. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's buy 6 of them. 6 of... Oh, no, okay, we'll buy 5 because that's all she's got. Rightio. I know, it's a weird little setup there. Do, do, do. Now we can make our steamed eggplants, but I think before we do that, we're going to have to A, check our taps. They look alright so far. B, check out, that's going to last long enough for me to make my orders, but probably not much longer. And I can't put the other ovens in because I very cleverly opened the tavern. Steamed eggplants, let's get that thing running. What else do I need? Sweet pies. I now have the eggs for the sweet pies. So we'll get the steamed eggplants, the sweet pies, and we're short on the cucumber cream. We're actually short on walnuts, I think, for that thing. Oh, and yogurt now. Yogurt's got to be cooked in the oven too. So we're going to start just getting things running. Store all matching. I need another chest. Yes, I do. Like I said, one for veg and one for one for veg and one for... I know I can do it. The words are there. One for fruit. What's trending? Let's have a look. Wow, all the alcohol. We have those, and we have those. We also have a lot of that going at the moment. We do have that, but everything else, I think I'm actually... Oh no, crab cake we can make. What stopped me from making crab cake? I know, we'll just have to... Give me a minute. Recipes, crab cake. I can make crab cake. It was the eggs, I think, because we've got the crabs, we've got the cream, and we've got the pepper. So that's not a bad option. I know I need that other oven. So I'm going to put the extra still. Let me just go into here. Grab our stuff and put it up. I'm going to go nuts and just close the tavern in a minute. I forgot to put my candles down as well. That cost us a pretty penny. And if it hasn't, it will. Ah, it's 1640. We need to go put the cows inside before they get sick. Wow, he's lethal, isn't he? Very firm with that mop. Come on, troublemakers. Yes, no complaining, go to bed. Do you need food? No, everything's alright. There we go. Chickens are good. Yes, everyone is good. Alright. That would be my advance still. What I need next is another one of those. Planks, nails, and hinges. Well, I've got the nails. I've got the planks. I need to make the hinges. Hinges. which means I need to make the plate. I don't think I've got any plate at all. No. All right. Of course, not enough fuel. Oh dear. If it's not one thing, it's the other. I'm just going to run one of those for the minute. Have I got anything for that? No. Sweet pie and steamed eggplants. I have an empty tap. Let's get that going. Right. Okay, steamed eggplants. Get the sweet pie running. He has already replaced all my candles. What a good man. Oh, steamed eggplants. That's what we're doing. Putting those away before I put them up into the menu. We got this. All right. Okay. I know what I want to be doing is let's just do this instead. We need that for the sake anyway. Vodka, gin, brandy. What did I not see a lot of downstairs? I can't remember. Let's no, let's cancel that. Let's go with the vodka and then we'll work our way down the list. We need some flavored beer. Ooh, a Bloody Mary. Let's do that. And wild berries was the thing. So let's put that in there. That's an ingredient they like. I think that's going to come out pretty much ready to rock. Get the sake going. And it looks like we're making a lager with aromatics. Alright. Into here, do I have fish? No. I know, into the... Oh, actually that does remind me, I do have dairy products to go away. So we'll do that in a tick. Yeah. Alright, that's that. Now, just drop down here, see when my guys need a break. What a stressful day. I should head for the hot springs later. Right. You know, I don't need my broom. My magic brooms are handling life very well. Nope, there he goes. I've got 2 aromatics. Ah, one's a fancy drink, right. That's a worry. I know, we are playing with fire. That was nicely timed. Let's go. Like that. What else do we need to make? Right, we can't make that. Let's just make something for our people then. Crab cakes, because they like their crab cakes. We will make it with whatever that is. And the sheeps, yeah, there we go. They'll be happy with that, I think. Hopefully. All right. Fill the buckets. Go and get the honey. I saw it earlier and I completely forgot to pick it up. There we go. Alright, that's cobalt nails, which we'll be using for our distillery. But I also wanted to make that. So what I need? Hinges. Right. Which... that needs more fuel. Alright, now we can make our hinges. Right. I think I just ran out of plate as well. And the way I'm going, I'm going to run out of iron as well. So let's not do that. Okay. Let's go put the hinges over here, since we seem to need them for a lot of stuff. Sorry, that's the plate. I do have iron sheet. Well, that's irritating. I just don't have it in the other box. Let's go put the iron sheet in the other box. We'll just whack those in here. There we are. This way I will at least know I have it. Drop that in. Hinges. Nope, I need another set of hinges. Check the time, 2200. Check the kegs, they're looking okay. We'll go check the food in a minute, but only when I can lob a crab cake in there. So grab that. Let's put the next thing on. Right. We've got enough seafood, or we did have enough seafood. Let's go with some of this. Get the next lot of malt going. We'll grab the Bloody Marys out of here. They're reserves. That's pretty good. Unaged lager. What are we missing? Probably fuel. No, not fuel. What am I missing? Malt from barley or wheat. That's why we have another 2 malting tables in. Alright, well that's just going to have to stand idle till I can close the tavern and do some decorating. What do you say? Right. Now I've done the delivery. The crab cakes had to go into the food box. There we go. Now what else was trending? While I'm here, let's see if we can refresh our memories. Alright, crab cakes, tomato bread. So I need to make some bread and then some tomato. Pad Thai, the rice with seafood. I can't remember if I can make pad Thai. My bouncer is going off on a break. Oh mate, you and me, not getting on, get out. He'll be back in a bit. Okay. Chuck steaks are perfection. I ain't serving steak. Where are you getting that from? What have I already got? Hang on a minute. We have mead. Yep. And yep. So we want something different. Do I have a flavored? No. Let's whack the brandy in there. You know what we're going to do? We're going to see if we can top this thing up. Yep, there we go. And we'll do the same with this one. No. It's kind of like play and mix and match. No. Okay. Oh man, broom. Let's go and get the rest of the food. 0:35. We'll call last drinks as well. Alrighty. Collect that. Nut bars. Wheat or barley? Well, it looks like wheat it is. So what we'll do once the last drinks are served, so we'll grab a bitters, I think, is we'll get these other things down and maybe put some light up inside as well. These guys are happy as. Look at that. I've never seen a plate left on a table before. Okay. I don't know what that's about. All right. 125. Let's get some things down. And we'll grab this one. Actually, we're going to get rid of that one in a minute anyway. Put that there. I know, we'll be getting rid of those too in a minute. And all. Alright. You're not sleepy. You are sleepy. Oh, of course you're sleepy. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's go into here. Out of build so we can open the door to the cellar. And back into build so we can grab our barrels. This is another 5 stack. Right, let's try that again. What happened? I see. This is what happens when you do things under pressure. I am trying not to fall over, but I really, really want to get the barrels up. My mouse is not helping today. Out of build. And into bed. Quick! Out of build. Yes, sleep, please. Oh my goodness. Right, so there we go. We're going with another day. Let's get to it. Sigh. All right. Now, I have advanced stills, I think, at least one advanced still on me. So let's have a look in our inventory. We're going to sort by type. Makes things easier to see. There it is. We're going to pop that up in the top. Go into build mode. We're going to grab this thing, pick it up, and then I'm going to grab this thing and put it down. Now what can this thing make be that the other thing can't? I don't know, but maybe it's quicker? I have no idea. Let's fuel it up. Alright. Let's whack some gin in there. Ah, gin is wild berries. Right, we should be making a bit more of that. Let's make it with rice though. This one, you need some fuel. That's right, it's new as well. And we might as well make some brandy. We'll make it out of that. And this one, we'll jump in with the flavored beer, aromatic hops, and pineapple. Everyone likes a bit of pineapple in their beer, a bit like loving pineapple on your pizza. All right, we're gonna make we made sake. Let's make a red. And over here, let's grab some fuel. And back to the brewing barrel, we'll make some white. Down to here, grab that unaged lager. We'll make whatever with that, and we'll use some bitters because we're going to make some bitters. Now I have 3 of these. It should be a lot better for not running out of stuff. So we're going to put rice on this one. And we're going to put barley on this one. I need another one of these tables. And we're going to put wheat on that one. I also need some other grains. Let's go and see what our orders are doing. And we'll also check for, I think it was walnuts. What day is it? Saturday, so we're coming into the end of the week. It looks like I've got some crops doing the croppage. Alright, we can do the grilled steak. We can do the honey flan. And I'm pretty sure we can do the perch as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to... now I'm going to have to go back to the board because I can't remember what I was doing perch with. Sigh. So we're just going to grab this. No, we're not. We're going to grab this because my head is like a sieve. Beefsteak and cow's milk honey flan. Let's go. Not in the same thing. So we're going to whack our beefsteak down. Get that cooking. Grab this one. It needs fuel. I'm going to need to put some more fuel in here. Honey flan. Right, what are we missing? Yogurt. So we're going to make yogurt on this one. Cow's milk. And the other one I wanted to do was perch something. I know, now it gets to be fun because we actually get to juggle stuff. I think. Fish broth with perch. Alright. Now. Meat, fish. Which one of these? I know, look, I'm with you, Grammy D. Alphabetizing the fish so I can actually find them when I haven't learned exactly what they look like yet. I mean, we will eventually learn what they look like, but until we do, I do not have perch. Ah, I do have perch. That's what I thought. Right, now what am I doing? I don't know yet. So this is my yogurt, and now we can make... Alright, we can't make that until I go check the chickens, and if the chickens don't have any eggs, then we're going to have to go all the way down to the farm and buy them out of egg and milk, which actually we should be doing anyway. Speaking of buying things out of egg and milk, let's go and milk our cows, make sure we have space in our pack for that. Kind of shenanigans, checking our chickens for the eggs. I know, we need to expand our chook house. Fill that thing, add some more of that. Grab the one egg. I need 2, I think. So we're going to have to definitely go visit the farm. It is Saturday, so let's not leave that too late. Right, before these mischief makers can go outside, let us... Okay, they don't have milk on them today. Rightio. Let's let them out then. Bear. Ring the bell. Get out of your stalls, you crazy, crazy critters. Apparently I can put a feed trough in here, like a feed table in here. That would be really awesome, and I might do that shortly. Alright, let's get that going. Fill that thing. Right. I hear you. Okay, animals are taken care of. That's pretty good. I have things to harvest. Yes, you guessed it, more beans. I'm going to go find bean recipes in a minute, and we're going to see what we can put. I know I'm stuck. We're good. Oh, yes. These were the peas I didn't have for something. So I made sure I was going to have some in the off season. Ooh, they melons? Yes. Excellent. I know, let's just find them now. We'll just pick them from wherever they're hiding. It is driving me a little crazy that they're not in order. Alright, you know what they say about watched pots? Oh no, we're going down to get some eggs and milk. Wait, we might not be. Oh no, we're not. I needed my hinges because I don't just need one of these. I need 2 at least. Ah, that's right. When these other apiaries over here actually honey, there we are, they have honeyed. Excellent. We're going to pick them up. So B for build. I know, get as mad as you like, bees, but it's not going to save you. We're going to go see if we can actually turn them into super aviaries. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Open that. What am I short on? Nails. And a bee. No worries. I ran out of bees. Right. That's not happened before. Let's store all matching. We'll give us a little bit of space. So you see, I also need another chest for my alcohol. We're just going to put prepped drinks in one and drink makings in the other, because I hate running out of room. Click that thing. And click that thing. Right. Now, prioritizing. So I do want to get those beehives down. Oh, actually, they need to make first. Let's grab this and store all matching. And let's grab this and store all matching. Right. And let's ignore those as much as it hurts. And head on down to the farm. I'm going to run out of space again. Because how can we resist shoveling up things that need shoveling? Look, something to dig with. Man, girl, you're capable of shuffling through your own backpack. What we're looking for isn't worms, although they're welcome. What we're looking for, oh, look at all this stuff that I need to gather. What we're looking for is recipes. We did find another one the other day. Now, we are talking to the nice lady in the shop because we need eggs for our honey flan. And our chickens aren't quite there yet, and we need to build a bigger chicken coop. Sigh. And we missed them. Well, okay, the flan is just going to have to wait. I know. What do I need to expand it again? Probably more than I have, because I went a bit nuts with stuff. Actually, yeah, I do. I need to save up my gold again. 30, 20, 12. Thanks, more to gold. That's the chicken shed. All right. Okay, queen bees come out of trees. Not every tree though. So this could be a little bit of potluck. Alright, that's my larvae. I know, I'm dropping trees on my workspace. Not my best ever idea, I think. So we're not actually after the wood at the moment, although it's probably going to come in handy. What we're after are the bees, if we can get one. Lots of larvae, not so many queens. Which reminds me, my axe stands idle. We'll need to fix that. And I need to make another chopping block too, so I'll have to check into that. We're getting there. I wonder if queen bees are a summer thing. Man, now we're going to have to go and plant, or if they come out of a specific tree I haven't chopped yet, that could be the other thing. We're going to have to go and plant all of these seedlings now. Which is going to involve cutting down all the grass, but that's not bad because we're going to need it for feed anyway. Okay. So basically we're going to have to wait on our chickens for our egg. There's our queen bee. Awesome. And I'm out of backpack space. Not surprising really. Store all matching. Let's go get that queen bee if we can. Uh-oh. Run through the field of timber first. That's right. I have a feeling my pack is about to be really full. No, there she goes. You chopped down an entire forest for what? A single bee? Yes. Yes, I did. Because now I can... What? Oh, now I need some nails. Well, we'll get those in a minute. Store all matching. Into here. Store all the matching. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's go grab that medium apiary out of here. And actually, there's the other way to make more room. Because we just filled our empty buckets and now they're not taking up space in our backpack. Where's my apiary? Grab that thing. B. Re-click. Add it back in. Radio. Escape. No. Oh, I clicked on that by mistake. Okay, B. Out of that. E to open. What am I missing? Iron nails. Let's go. Back over here. I'm not sure why they were taking up 2 spaces, but they were clearly happy doing it. Now what am I out of? Why can't I make it? Because I'm out of fuel. Oh, thank goodness. Let's get rid of all these twigs. Or many of the twigs. And now we'll have this, thank you. And we'll make a whole bunch of those. Right, now we're good. Iron sheets, which are going in here. Have I let my critters out this morning? I did. Oh, good. Yeah, alright, I hear you, sheep. Hush now, eat your grass. Okay, we're going to grab this. We're going to put it down here. We get these nails. And we're going to drop them up there. That way we know we've got them. We're going to drop the hinges in there as well. That'll be it, I think, for the minute. Got a few things we need to stick in the brewery downstairs. We'll go do that. I had 5. I think I need another 6 barrels as well. Yeah, good luck with that. Not yet, obviously. So what are we doing now? We are getting our orders. Grilled steak and a honey flan. Well, the grilled steak we can do, and we've got the fish on us as well, so we can just hit that one straight away. And maybe if we're lucky... Oh, it's night time. I need to put the sheep away. I do. Right, there we go. Let's go tell these daft animals to get their heinies inside. Come on, guys. What did I plant? Cherries. Oh, no, that's good. Okay, Right, for a minute I thought I planted the wrong thing. We were opening up the tavern and cooking like a boss. That's what we're doing. We're looking also for bean recipes, because everyone likes the results of that in a tavern. Okay, let's open this thing up. Whoops, don't do that. I have to close it first. Yes, no, we're not. That's right, we do, but we're not doing it. Grab this, grab this, grab this, and then we're going to do the same thing again. Whack some rice in that one. Whack some barley in that one. And we're going to whack some wheat. Sorry, my bad. Whack some wheat in that one. Toddle on over here, pick up our unaged gin. Toss in some unaged brandy. We'll use that one, I think. We've got the brandy running, so let's go with the whiskey. Rice whiskey, that looks pretty good. Into here, grab our flavoured lager. I've got actually, I can't remember if I've got a bucket ton of sangria. Let's go with some red berries and some pineapple. There we go. Sangria running. And we'll jump into here. What have we made? We made red wine and white wine. So we're up to rosé and mead. And then down in here, we're making a, whatever that is, lager with Roma. And looks like I'm out of backpack space again. We will make whatever that is, lager with bitters. Right, looks to me like I need to put some things away. Go figure. And I desperately need to get cooking with the beans. With an eye to the ingredients that we're using. Right. Okay, what recipes have we got that require beans? Oily fish, mayo, seaweed, mushrooms and cream, nuts, meat broth and almonds. See, we could make meat broth. Egg, butter, sugar. Need eggs, yep. Corn. Vegetable broth. If I make vegetable broth with beans, then we can throw stuff in. Meat broth and butter. Vegetable broth. Alright, you know what? We're out of broths. Let's go with... We're just going to do meat broths across the board. And we'll make sure we've got one set of each kind. They don't take very long to cook. What did I just put on? Okay, that's 3. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab this chest. I can't put it down because the tavern's open. I know. I know, what's that about? Okay. Let's go downstairs. It's a disaster. It's not, it's fine. Okay, I have nothing in here. It looks like a lager kind of day, doesn't it? Wait, those are already done. What am I thinking? Alright, it's a mixed kind of day then. Oh, no, we just did that one. Okay. Let's see if we've got any more Grand Reserve brewing anywhere. Yeah, does not look like it there. That looks like it. I mean, because Grand Reserve is just a waste of space. Once it's in there, we don't want to keep brewing it. Right. Alright, everything is happily brewing. I have no empty taps, but I do have my meat broths done. Let's open that up. Let's use something that has a meat broth base in it now that we couldn't do before. Still can't do it because I'm out of almonds. Radio. Well, the meat broths are just going to have to go out on the tables, out into the thing, turnip cream, because that's a good place to store them. Alrighty. We were doing 2 more. Let's get that one up and running. And this one, go again with the meat broth. And we're going to put this one, that's going to be lamb. Over here, we're going to go with, what do you mean you have no fuel? That's what I thought you said. Alrighty. I know, it's not, my logic did not work. I'm not happy. Honey flan just requires an egg. Alright, let's do that. Actually, let's not do it with cow's milk. Let's do it with sheep's milk because I've just remembered we're completely out of butter. And we need it. And that only uses cow's milk. Let's grab the malt, go with the rice. And we'll go with the barley. And we'll go with the wheat. And we'll go over here. We've done our sangria, so we're going to go with our vermouth. I know. Let's go with the wine reserve. Radio. Different price points. Okay, do I have anything that can go away in here? That's very sad. Okay, in here, do I have anything in here? Okay, but there are things that can go in, like these malts need to go in, so we'll sort those by type. Ah, lordy, lordy, lordy. I'm gonna take the, oh no, the apples have to stay in, the mangoes can come out. We'll pop those in. Sort by type again. Right. We'll store matching. Looks like nothing is going to match. We need to go and put our grubs and bugs and whatnots away. You know what? I'm thinking the fish box. Not so great a place for fish bait. Okay, I hear you. So the whole object of this game is just to not run out of food. What? Okay, I'm going to make some more butter because I can. Alright, we made, ooh, let's make a dunkel. And we're pretty short on it, so we'll make another one. This one with whiskey and this one with sheep's milk. That one just automatically made it. I don't know what I did. I must have pressed something. Poke it. I know that now they're ordering all the cheap stuff. That's okay. We will fix that. You know what? I'm whining about needing beans. Something for the beans. Yep. So we're going to use green beans. And then we'll add pumpkin. Pumpkins are low though. Oh, that's right. We'll just live with it. Radio. Fish. No, let's stingrays look good. Honey flan. Right. Yogurt with honey, let's go. I know, I was keeping it for something. What was I keeping it for? Honey flan with cow's milk. I know, whoops. Did I make that? No, I made it with sheep's milk. Well, I'm a goose, aren't I? Never mind. Here I was thinking I needed more eggs. Put that in. Why are you quiet, distillery? You can make more brandy. Because I didn't press the button, that's why. Bournemouth. Which means I'm making a Bloody Mary using... Let's use cherry. I wonder if cherry and tomatoes gets on well. Probably not. We're making a lager with a barley and an aromatic. Grab that butter. That's going in here. Rightio, what are we doing next? Well, seeing it's midnight and thinking maybe we should do something about that. The mead is out. That can't be good. Let's make the mead not out anymore. Aromatics and flavors. Let's go with that. And over here, aromatics again. Is it a Grand Reserve? Let's pop that in. There we go. And do I have anything that looks like it might go in here? Yes, I do. 0105, let's call last drinks. All right. I know, my yogurt with honey, which was whoops. Because now I can't make my honey flan. Trenchcoat shrimps. Let's go with that. 352 and 442. That's going to be a chunky dish, isn't it? Roasted fish. Let's make rice pudding. We've done a salad. Let's go with a lamb steak. Everyone likes their rack of lamb, right? We're going to need more room in the distillery down below. Very, very shortly. Okay, that was rosé. We did our mead. Looks like we're down to red again. That was mead. So I guess we're doing that, which means I'm out of white grape juice, which is why I had this thing running 24/7, which means I need another one of those. What's this? That's my porridge. We made a lamb steak. Let's make beef steak. Let's have a look. Can I put build mode on now? I can, thank God for that. All right, let's put... Ah, no, come here, you. All right, try again. What did I say? I had to use my distillery box and my my veggie box. So, okay, out of B into E. It needs to be yellow for stuff. This is going to be where we put our drinks. Okay, it's got to have a little coloured thing next to it so that we know it's actually brewed. That goes over there. All right, sort by type. So now we're going to go down to here. We're going to grab this thing and we're going to pull all of the drinks out of it and hope that we can stuff them all in the other box. So that will give us a clearer picture of what we've got. So that can go in there now. You're not? Oh, you are tired. Well, okay then. We will finish tidying this up tomorrow. Right, that's a lot better. But I think if I don't go and lie down, I'm probably gonna fall down. So let's get some sleep. Thank you. And we might do one more day. What do you reckon? This is getting this tavern up to speed, I think. That one. All right. That's our drinks container sorted. Let's just sort this one. Now, basically, we've got fruits in here and other bits because that is how we make stuff. Now, the next box that is a complete and utter schmozzle is our fruit and veg box. And what I want to do with it is I'm going to put our fruit in one, our veg in the other, basically. Right, so that probably involves getting all the fruit out of here as well. All right, so apples I'm leaving in because apples make cider, so they're a direct alcohol thing. Right, I know that is going to haunt me, but that's okay. Tomatoes are technically a fruit. We're just going to still stick them in the veg box. Because we can. Ah, this is where my herbs and spices went. Alright, bananas, the limes, the melons, the oranges, the pineapples, the white grapes. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, those things. I'm of two minds about the cocoa beans. I need a spices box as well, a dedicated spice box. Alrighty, let's put the fruit away. Because we need to. Did I remember to put the animals away last night? Uh-oh. Right, sort that by type. And down here, we're going to sort this by type. And then we're going to store all matching. And the ones that don't match are going in anyway. Right. It's better. But I can foresee a time when we're going to need... I mean, we already need another box. One for our flour goods and one for our herbs and spices. How many herbs and spices are in here that don't need to be? Let's find out. It's a flavoring. That's why it's... That's what I thought. Alright, well the flavoring is just going to have to go in the fruit box. Chocolate's a fruit, right? Okay. So we have grilled steak, trench coat shrimps. What else can I make? Well, I think we're out of sausage again. Let's go with chicken sausage. We have got a lot of vegan stuff on actually. Let's go with some chorizo. Vegan chorizo. I wonder what that's like. Sounds pretty good. Bread. We're going to make all the breads. We do need some more white wine, so we're going to whack some more white grapes on. We need to make a ton more malt, so we'll go with the rice. And we'll go with the barley. And we'll go with the wheat. Because when we get to the time I can grow corn, we're going to have 3 batches of corn malt going. No, okay, now why can't I malt? I'm probably out of malting stuff. Potatoes. Oh, okay, well that's simple. Let's go fix that. And while we're out there, we'll grab our orders. Okay. I know that was upgrading the inn was a very quick way to being extremely poor. We've got chilies. We've got sake. Let's okay. Let's get the lager order going. Um, honey flan with cow's milk. I need to go talk to my cows nicely, of course. Let's put the savory pie in. I need to remember I need to do sake and honey flan with cow's milk. Right, hang on a minute. Let's get this straightened out. Don't cry so. Let's do cheeseburger with. That's 330. That's 426. Right, looks like we're doing that. 544, 526, 52, and 426. Let's go with that then. We need to make more bread. So we go with the rice bread. And then over here, we're going to go with that bread. So now that we've got an extra chest, we can start putting things like our soups and stuff in. So we'll do that in a minute. What was I doing? That sangria was needing to go into the drink box. As were all of I know, really quick way to fill up a box, isn't it? There we go. Now I should be able to put all the malts away too. Sweet. We're starting to pick up. What am I short on? That's ale yeast. Well, that could be a problem. We have a lot of dual hops and a lot of galaxy, but we're running low on bitter and aroma. And really low on citra. I don't think I can grow citra yet though. Okay, so that was phase. I still didn't get that sangria out. Right, now it's out. And the nuts need to go in the fruit box. Technically a fruit. Okay, fixed. I think what we'll do is we'll whack that tavern open. It is Sunday. People need a place to go and shelter after church. And, you know, when nothing else is on, they've got nowhere else to be. So the tavern can be like a social spot for them. That's a massive beet harvest. I forget why I wanted such a big beet harvest. We need to let our animals out. And feed them. We do need the milk. That's right, it's not a tap, it's actually a long hold. It's a sheep. They're like that. No buckets of water. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I did forget to fill them. All right. We've milked them. They can come out now. Now we can make our honey flan. We'll do it first so I don't forget, because I think I merrily turned most of my cow's milk into butter. No buckets of water. I know. Whoops. Well, that was taking a risk. Chickens are like cats. You don't want me to go out of my pen? I am so out of here. Yeah. Thanks, chicken. Now, did I end up making that other advanced hive? I think so. I just don't think I've picked it up yet. Yeah, 2 medium apiaries and 15 candles. All right. I opened the tavern, didn't I? All right, well, I guess we'll have to do it tonight. Checking on the orders. Sake, savory pie, and honey flan with cow's milk. Let's go. So I'm pretty sure I've got sake down in the cellar. That's done. Okay. Right, I didn't check for eggs. You're right, it's okay. But, what do you mean? I did not check for eggs. You're right, I did not check for eggs. Let's go and drop the food off. I know, I'm not yelling at myself in my head. You are. Oh boy. We're going to make some stuff that requires bread. So I think if I remember rightly, tomato bread was a thing. So let's grab the tomato bread. We'll get some of that cooking. And we'll drop into here. What else needs bread? That needs bread. We can do, we did sheep last time. Let's do turkey. And we'll do whatever that is. And then whatever this is, because it looks like fun. I should probably make some more cheese now. And then over here, I guess we'll make some more bread with corn. Cornbread. Cornbread is great. We are making red wine this time. Red grape juice. And we're going to go grab the malt. We're going to get the rice. We're going to get that done. We're going to go into here and we're going to get this done with the barley. And we're going to go down here and we get this done with wheat. And then I think I need to raid my cellar. It's Sunday, so the shops aren't open, so there's no point running anywhere to find anything, and I need to check the chickens. Alright. Let's go see what's going on in here. Let's just put that up the top there. Vodka. Have I got any here? No. Let's put the mead in here. Nothing Grand Reserve. Was there any? There wasn't any Grand Reserve in here either, was there? No, I think the little spinny disc thing on the end tells me. And I don't see any orange, so we're good. Let's just see if I need to evict things in a minute. Alright, I want one of these. Then I want to pop that up there to block that. We're going to improve that. There we go. Except that doesn't leave me with enough, does it? Alright, you know what? We're just going to have to come back. We'll get there. Sake, you said. And I need to go get eggs from the chicken house. It's a disaster. Alright, well, the sake would work if I had anything else. Let's go this way. Do I have any eggs? Oh, you wonderful chickens. I guess you're not going to turn into chicken meat anytime soon. I wonder if we can buy, like, wild turkeys. Alright, honey flan. And something else. Honey flan with cow's milk, wasn't it? And savory pie with chilies. Right. Savory pie. Let's go with the wheat flour because it's the one I've got the most of. That looks like chilies. Let's accept that. Cheeseburger. Let's have a look at our honey flan. Honey flan with cow's milk. Yep. Alright, I've got to remember not to put that out on, let's make some toast. Corn toast with blackberry jam. Oh no, we've got some mango jam there, that'd be nice. And again, we'll do the trick with the malt. Okay. That's that. Right. I know, I've got to think about what I'm doing now. Let's store all matching. That needs to brew. We need to go and deliver. No, we don't, because we've got to wait for it to cook. We did red, let's do some white. Okay. Let's go check our taps. Oh, they're looking good. What food have we got on us? Let's find out. It's looking a little bit better. We don't have any vegetable broth with bean. We might have to do that. All right, now what was our yeast situation again? Yeah, so our ale yeast is down. Everything else looks pretty good. Let's just sort everything by type to make it easy to see. Store all matching. There is nothing really more satisfying than a well-sorted inventory, is there, right? Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Let's do onion rings with whatever that is. Barley flour and sunflower oil. Someone's cranky. Don't be like that. Alright. And what are we going to cook next? Alright, make some brandy. Whoops. You might want to actually put brandy on. There we go. And then we're going to make some whiskey with, well, we made rice last time, so let's do whatever that is. That looks like barley. Good barley whiskey. I think we made the vermouth last time. No, we made a Bloody Mary. That's right. So we're up to the flavoured ale. We've been doing pineapple. I know. Let's make some wild berry. And we'll drop this in here. We could do with some more sake. And we could probably do with some more red wine. And we could probably do with, you guessed it, more ale. Although I am pretty sure I'm about to run out of alright, I'm not sure what I'm using there, but okay. It looks like my first order is ready. So that's the honey flan with cow's milk. Do I still have the sake on me? Yes, I do. Putting away the cow's milk and the egg and the sheep's milk. Alright, I know there was a phase I went through where things did not go where they should be. Let's pull all of these out. Oh, wow. What are you guys doing in there? Just chilling, aren't you? Store all matching. And then store the not so matching. I'm going to have to pull out the unbrewed stuff in a minute. That one. That one. That one. Nope, that looks pretty good. Let's go make this order. I know everyone looks a little bit happier now. We do need to increase the dining room, but not just yet, I think. Flan. Sake. There we go. Did I not let my animals out? No, I did. Okay, good. It is probably time to set them back inside, I think. No, it really is a cherry tree. It just looks really different to the other one. My bounce is having a tea break. All right, well, let's stand in for him then. What have I got out here? Aromatic and flavored with, yep, aromatic and aromatic. None of you better cause trouble while I'm in here, okay? Just saying. I'm going to put a pint of bitters out. What do you reckon? Actually, we don't. We have not put cider out for a bit. I know. I'm just going to put one cider out, and then I'm going to put the other one out. Oh, actually, we don't have any cider. I should see to that. He's not back yet. Oh. Here he comes. All right. That was the Bloody Mary, so we need to go get some of that. Mead, brandy. I know. Well, we have not had sake for a little while. Let's pop that in. There we go. All right. This would be our last order. I'll figure out what I want to cook next. Probably what I want to do is put some broth. I need to make another big chest. And then we're going to put our flowers and stuff up in one end and our mixes and stuff in the other. So like our broths and whatnot. Alright, that goes. Now, so let's see if we can make ourselves... No, what am I missing? Wooden planks and hinges. What am I missing? Iron nails. I've used up all my nails. That's not really that surprising. Alright, that's a problem though. Oh yeah, and we're out of iron. So we do need to go into the mines again. Because... And I need to go and harvest all of these. We need to see if we can make some beet soup. And I need to see what other spring, summer seeds I've got in my backpack. Are these my... These are my aubergine, my eggplant. What? I am so sorry, plants. It was very remiss of me. Okay. Alright. What else have I got to plant? Spring, summer. No buckets of water. I wonder why. Radio. Okay. Spring and summer. Alright, let's grab that. Spring and summer. Spring, summer, and autumn. We need those anyway. All year round. Might as well plant those in all year round. Spring, summer, and autumn. Alright, so kind of our order of preference then for planting. It's just going to be, just going to drop. I'm going to mess up my tools again. As you do. I'm going to need to buy more plants for chicken feed. And we also need to put in our seedlings because we've got a ton of them. A veritable bucket ton. Alright, 6 of these. And then there was something I only had 3 of, so we're going to put 2 in here. And actually we'll put the other one here. There we are. So it's kind of in the same area. 9. This looks like a good spot for close to 9. That's 8. And I think I have a spare space here. There we go. Nice. The overflow fits in well. Is it late? It might be time to tell my animals to get their tushies inside. We will do that for them in just a tick. Actually, we'll go do that now so they don't get sick. Because they're dopey. Look, get inside, you stop-outs. There, go on, bedtime. Okay, now what have we got? 7 of these. We'll just fit them in where they fit. Right, and 18 of these, which would probably have fitted neatly in a couple of plots, but we'll fill that space, and then we'll fill this space, and that one. Just try and keep them kind of together. There, go up here, and we'll put in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll put the 9th down there. Then we'll grab whatever that is. It looks like rice to me. We're just going to fill everything with that while we can still grow it. Well, a couple more. And then we'll get with the blueberries and we'll get them started. Oh no, I do need to put in some more stuff. That looks empty. Let's fix that. Alright, let's go look for water things that need more water. And we'll just top those up. Didn't need it really. Okay, so all of those are done. They look pretty good. There's my bouncer having yet another tea break. We need to put our beehives down. Our animals are in. That's good. Let's see what orders we might have outstanding. Ooh, nice. We can do pork. Let's do the lager straight up. We'll whack that in. All of it in. There we go. We'll grab our pork steak and our tomato soup with lamb meat. So I need a lamb broth. Alright, so I know that all my orders are filled. Stick the cider in there. And we'll just put the extra bits up here. I really should put some light in here, it might help. Right, orders. Tomato soup with lamb meat and grilled pork steaks. Let's go. Steak and pork. Okay. And up here, tomato soup with lamb. So it's going to need a meat broth. Let's get the meat broth going. And we'll check and see if we have a tomato soup recipe. I do. I just need the meat broth. Excellent. And why don't we make a vegetable broth while we're waiting for that to brew? I know, I need to really reduce the number of peas I have. Pea soup. It's not really a fog though, is it? And we're not in London. Alright, so we made brandy reserve and whiskey unaged. So we're up to the herbal liquor. And we're up to the brandy. I think I need to plant some more potatoes. In here we made some flavoured lager, which means we're up to sangria. Oh, who doesn't love a bit of pineapple and coconut sangria? There we go. It's very, very summery, and summer's coming, so that's sake and red wine, which means we're up to white wine. and a rosé. Unaged lager with aromatics and an unaged lager with more aromatics, but it was two different kinds of lager. So let's go with this one and we'll make this batch bitters. And we'll make this batch with bitters. Alright, over into here, let's see if we can stack any of these drinks. Nope, we'll sort by type again. Alright, that's ready to go away. That's ready to go away. Yep. Open that, put anything away that we can here. Nope. Cherries need to go in the fruit box. That makes life easier. Well, it will when they go in. The eggplant. Hopefully I've still got eggplant in here. How am I going to make fried eggplant if I don't? And I need to get the hops in here. There we go. Right, let's go and stack. I know, we're going to have to tidy this. Let me just grab my inventory. We're going to sort by type. And then we're just going to go through here. So it looks like I've got some grand reserves in the bottom box here. Yeah, so we'll get those out. Put the whiskey in there. We'll make this our whiskey rack if we can. In here, right, the mead is out. Wait, is that top one a grand reserve as well? Oh, beautiful. I know, I'm just thinking. Smoke pouring out of my ears. Alright, that's all started except that one. I don't have any bitters to add to it though. I do have a grand reserve in here, so we'll pull that out. And that one. And we'll put these two lagers in. Wait a minute. It just has to be. It's the way it is. Down here, no, this row, I have a grand reserve in the corner. So we're going to put, I know I'm really messing up my system. Put those in. Let's go. Alrighty, I need to go make some more barrels. I mean, I could just pull out some of the reserves actually, now that we've got there. So that's a reserve, yeah. So we'll drop that in there. I need another purple wheel. Nope, that's the only purple wheel I'm getting. Alright. Well, we'll just get some of this nicer stuff here. It's a young. No, you know what? We're just going to wait for another barrel. That looks like it has an empty space in it, actually. Well, there we go. It'll do. What? Oh my goodness. Let's close the bar. I know, they're very happy. Oh, and they're drinking me out of tavern and home. Well, okay, guys. I've got some of this. You can enjoy that. And I've got some of this. And we'll make this one as well. So we have different ones. And then I'll go find them a different flavor to put in. Store all matching. I do have an unaged thingamy wants it in there, don't I? 235. We may have time to add another thing in here. Hang on. Oh, you know what? We're just going to dump it in and hope it's different. It's not right. Well, we'll sort that out in the morning. But in the meantime, guys, I'm going to head to bed. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And it was really good to see you today. So thanks for hanging with me and take care out there.